My twin sister died at birth, but she just applied for a job at my company. Her resume listed a special skill, code breaking. Asked me about Starlight. Starlight was our secret word, the one I whispered into her incubator right before her heart stopped. I nearly shredded the resume in my hands. The name on top was Lily Hayes, my sister's name. The address was my address. The work history was a mirror of my own, but subtly wrong, twisted. It was a prank. It had to be a cruel, elaborate prank from some sick hacker. My hands trembled. I dialed my mother's number. Her voice was thin, reedy. When I told her, a long silence stretched across the line. No, wait, it wasn't silence. I could hear a faint, muffled whispering in the background, my father's voice sharp and urgent. Then Mom came back on, her voice suddenly too bright, too cheerful. She told me I was overworked, that my grief was playing tricks on me. My father took the phone, his tone flat and cold as ice. He said to delete the file, forget I ever saw it, and that he'd call me back later. He never called back. The conversation didn't calm me, it ignited a new kind of terror. I spent the next hour digging through online archives, searching for Lily's death certificate. Nothing. It didn't exist. But I found mine, and my stomach plunged. Under my name, Chloe Hayes, a second name had been crudely redacted with black ink, but I could just make out the faint impression of the letters Lily. My memory flashed to my father's old study, to a locked metal box he always kept in the back of his closet. I drove to my parents' house, my key still working, and found the box. The old files inside didn't smell like dust, they had a sharp, sterile scent, like a laboratory. The letterhead wasn't for a hospital, it was for a private genetics firm. The main folder, Project Gemini, it contained two files, one for Subject C and one for Subject C's file documented my entire childhood with terrifying precision. Subject L's file was thinner. It ended with a single, typed entry dated the day after our birth. It didn't say she died, the words burned themselves into my brain. Subject L's integration failed, exhibiting undesirable independence. Termination recommended. Preserve the integrity of the primary subject. Proceed with single child protocol. I wasn't the surviving twin, I was the compliant one. My phone rang, slicing through the suffocating silence. It was my father. His was no longer flat, it was devoid of all emotion, a voice I'd never heard before. He didn't say hello, he just said, "You found the project files." That was a contingency we had hoped to avoid. I heard a noise outside the study door. Heavy rhythmic footsteps in the hall, moving in perfect unison. "Don't move, Chloe." My father's voice continued, calm and final. "The retrieval team is here. It's time for your reintegration." The doorknob began to turn.